Go.
Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm Lori.
I'm Wendy.
I'm Katie.
And welcome to the Front Row Show.
Much like you, we're missing our friends, our family, and of course, our favorite band and crew, Seventh Heaven. So we thought we would come on here and have some fun and chat with a surprise guest.
Our special guest is one of the newest chorus members. He helps with lights, screens, drums. He is a jack of all trades. Please welcome Jeff Dobbs.
Yay! Here he comes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, hello.
We can see you.
Hi.
I only see one person.
We don't see you. We see your picture.
No, we see your picture.
Now I see you, Wendy. I'm doing this on my phone. How do I do this?
Maybe it's different on the phone.
Yeah, probably. There's probably a gallery thing.
Wait a minute. Start video. Zoom would like to access your camera. Okay.
There we go. There he is.
There we go.
Hi, Jeff.
But see, it only
Hi.
switches between one person.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Really?
Hey guys,
That's
how are
okay.
you?
Good. How are you?
Happy Friday night. I'm okay. Keeping
Yeah.
busy, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
Put my phones in. Here we go. Now I can hear you.
So,
What's going on that side of the world?
nothing. Thought we
Same
would
as usual. Working.
create this little show, bring some positivity and love to the fans and stuff, I guess.
It's
We miss you guys.
Yes, definitely.
what we're gonna do, right?
Yeah.
So, what's everybody been doing these days besides sitting at home in your rooms and wearing masks? Is anybody
Working.
cheating and going out, working? Yeah.
No.
Work.
Yeah. Working.
Nope.
Oh, that's good.
No, just grocery shopping. That's it.
Oh,
Where else is there to go?
Right. Go to the gas station, but
Yeah, that's it.
once. That's about it.
When it's
Mhm.
nice weather like today, walking,
Ugh.
you know.
I was outside for a short time today, but not much. Didn't do much today.
No.
It
Well,
was
what are you
beautiful
doing to
out.
keep busy?
Right now, working on little projects in my little lab here, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, you know. I've always got
Lab.
something I'm trying to or you know, take apart and do better.
There you go.
I hear birds somewhere. Who's outside?
Yes.
That's me. I have my windows open.
So do I.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's
Okay.
nice out,
I could
finally.
hear. I could hear the birds. Oh
I can
no,
hear
it
them
is.
tweeting.
So
Yeah,
today
it's been nice.
would have been
Mhm.
Chocolate Fest for you guys,
Yes.
right?
Right.
And it's not raining and cold like it has been
Yeah.
the last 2-3 years.
Of course.
It would have been perfect.
Would
Yes.
have
Would have been really nice.
Would have been a
Of
beautiful
course.
night.
It
Right.
kind of it would have been the start almost to fest season, you know,
Yes.
Oh.
to our regular 2 and 3 weekends, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday kind of thing starting up. We got just a kind of schedule update the other day as to others that have canceled or have postponed and pushed to later in the year. So it looks like if everything goes well and, you know, things just don't get out of hand, if this thing should reoccur or whatever, it looks like we'll be busy later in the year, really.
Okay.
You know, of course, the fests at one point are going to end because it's too cold to do something. And
Yeah.
hopefully we can get a summer lasting until later October, which would be great because then
Would be nice.
we
Mhm.
could accommodate a lot of the stuff that's been postponed until then.
Yeah, that
Well,
would be
generally,
nice.
the last fest is like the Cicero Fest. Is, I
Yeah.
think,
And
the
I
last
think
one
right
of the season
now-
in October. Early October is always.
Yeah.
I can pull
Or
up
on
the
my
schedule.
birthday too. Yeah, usually Cicero.
September, yeah, exactly.
October.
Well,
October, baby.
Mine too. October here.
all
Let's see
the, all
what
the
we
best ones are.
Hey.
Wise
got.
said.
I know what I
Best month of
said.
the year. I've always said that.
I know what I said.
All right. So right now, Cicero Fest is still on, but anything could happen. And if come what is Monday, tomorrow would be technically, I think they want to move into phase 3. If I've
Tomorrow?
heard things correctly. Well, the 16th of the month.
Oh, I thought it was the end of the month.
I
I thought it was the end of the month too.
Yeah.
It was the end of the month for the stay at home, but the phase 3 is now letting more businesses open, salons and things like that.
Cool.
Okay.
But that still doesn't mean people can participate. Gatherings of 10 or less
Yes.
is phase 3.
Yes.
We still
Okay.
have to wait till phase 5, which might not happen until August if this goes like every 30 days.
I mean,
So the
if
start
you
of
guys want to
August.
play in Wisconsin, we'll be there.
Yeah.
And
We're
I'm
on our
sure
way to the
many
bra
other
stop
fans
right
will
now,
too.
okay?
You got some.
No, I know, and I've seen people post stuff that they drive to Southern Illinois to see us and
Yes.
things like that. Which, hey, that's great.
You know what? At
St.
this
Louis
point, I
is
do
open.
it. Yeah. We
St.
miss you
Louis is
guys.
Driven
open.
over an hour plenty of times.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Hell, we
Well-
went on a cruise for you guys. This is nothing.
Last year, last summer we were in Kenosha, so that was like an
Mhm.
hour. Maybe just under an hour and a half travel time, and got back late, of course. This year we're supposed to be doing. Which one is it here? It is Elkhorn Ribfest, which isn't until August. And so far, that looks like it's okay.
Well, ladies, we're going to Elkhorn. in August.
Nothing happened.
Road trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we'll see you there.
I heard that Streamwood Fest just canceled today. I read that on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay.
My town, Algonquin, somebody in this town said that all the fests were canceled, but I don't know the credibility of that person that said any of that stuff too. So,
Okay.
again, that's in later July, but anything could happen between now and then, But a lot of the June is kind of 50-50 at this point right now. What's going on?
Makes sense.
We're still doing the Duck Derby, it looks like.
Cool, because I missed it last year.
That's in
That was
August,
fun.
right?
Yeah.
That was fun.
is-
It was a
that
fun
was
day.
Duck Derby. That's like August 6th.
Okay.
Cool.
Actually, there's 2 shows that day. We'll do the Duck Derby early, and then we shoot over and do Taste of Elmwood Park.
Okay. Cool.
And so far, that's on. But then, again, I'm seeing info on Facebook that people post, whether it be from the actual towns themselves or people that live in the town and know what's going on will post stuff. But again, I don't believe everything I read on Facebook these days.
No.
So
No.
anything could happen at this point.
Yes, that's true. So,
But it looks like there's somewhat of a season going on here. It's just that nothing's going to happen before the end of this month. That's for sure.
Yeah.
makes
no.
sense. Makes sense.
And what about June? Well, again, June is 50-50 right now. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
And it looks like we got a new one in here this year, and that's Northbrook Fest, which I think is
Mhm.
there's
usually in July.
the name for in July. Where are they showing this? August 5th.
Oh, okay. I used to go to that.
For the Duck Derby. Northbrook Days is what they actually call it. I've been going there for forever. Missed a
Yep,
few.
me too.
but
So, Wendy, you'll drive
Otherwise-
then?
It's right over here. Not far. It's
No.
nice. I mean, growing up, I used to go there a lot too for all the Northbrook days and the Glenview days, but because I grew up there.
Well, you from that area, aren't you?
Yeah, Glenview. Hmm.
Okay. I have relatives out in Northbrook, so I spend a lot of time out there. Northbrook, Highland Park, spent a lot of time out there. Glencoe Beach,
Mm-hmm.
lived at Glencoe Beach in the summertime.
I used to take the
heard
girls
that
there
just
all the
opened.
time.
To Glencoe Beach?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
That was always fun.
It was easier to get there than
Yeah,
go
nice.
downtown to the beaches. So
For sure.
I used to take them
Oh,
there a lot.
downtown was just so crowded. Not only
Yeah.
that, parking, was ridiculous over there too. So
Yeah, because I would just
anybody
take.
go and see the Blue Angels?
No,
Mm-mm.
no,
Nope.
working.
Yeah,
Did you-
unfortunately.
Gosh.
Was too
Did you end
scared
up going?
No, I didn't make it out there. It's like, where am I going to go? Am I going to go downtown? If so, where am I going to park?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
too scared of Lori Lightfoot catching me.
Oh, right. How funny.
Yeah, I would
she's
not laugh.
lurking. She's lurking at every corner
She's
and
lurking. Yeah.
at every beach or something like that, or her.
She
her
can
crew
smell
is
the
out there
fear. Yes.
right?
So I wasn't gonna bother.
funny
But
is
I saw the
that?
pictures. They looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Jim Obos captured a lot of
Yes.
good pictures and
Yes, you did.
posted quite a few. And then he did a I don't know, you probably saw his video too, where he was sitting on the beach and captured all of that. So
That sounds nice.
Nice.
yeah, that was cool.
It was a nice day for it.
That was fun. It was. And then what? Yesterday it poured. Did you flood?
The tornado sirens went off over here
Really?
Really?
Not here.
at like 12:30.
here.
My mom's like, "All right, let's go downstairs." I was like, "Oh crap!" So it
Down
only
to the
lasted for like
basement.
10 minutes, and then they were gone, and then they were done.
Well, all that bad weather was out in Hinckley, Big Rock, and all that, which isn't far from where my
Yeah.
kids live. So I was talking to them, and they spent an hour in the basement there too. But
Hmm
nothing happened.
No.
Nothing happened.
They didn't go off by you. You don't live that far
No.
from me.
No, they didn't, and I was listening for them, so nothing happened here. A lot of lightning and thunder, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes.
But
I like a
No,
good storm.
nothing.
I like that when it thunders and
all the
lightens.
good stuff passes me by. Yeah, the house
That's a
rumbled
good
last
thing,
night,
though.
too.
We don't need that here.
What, the thunder and lightning?
No, the damage.
lucky.
You can have
Oh,
the thunder
sure.
and lightning because it's cool, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be lucky you weren't in Vegas. They had an earthquake today.
Yes,
Really?
they did. And they said
Really?
parts of California could feel it too.
Yeah, because
Wow,
where
I
it
haven't heard
was,
that.
Tonopah, that is like north of Vegas. That's out in near where the close to Area 51. It's near the area where some years ago a UFO was sighted, and then it's the area where the military, the Air Force, does their bombing range and stuff like that.
Yes.
Out in that area, and they take off from the airport and fly around there and shoot up. But people were talking about that on the Vegas. It woke me up out of bed and
Yeah.
never felt.
Oh well. So, Mr. Jeff, it's been about a year
Here we go.
since we met you. I got to know you.
Yeah.
Why? What
that's
do you
true.
think was
That's
going to
true.
come of that question?
You never know what to expect.
That's
Life
the
is
truth.
like a box
three.
of cherries, right?
But it's been about a year since we met you through this wonderful band.
Mhm.
How did
Right.
you start with Seventh Heaven? How did you
Um,
do all this?
I knew of the band for quite some time. I've seen them at fests. I've seen them back when I worked in the freight industry. We used to go out to Famous Freddy's, which used to be a snuggery out in Mount Prospect. And on Wednesday nights and Thursday nights and Friday nights, they'd have live bands. And one time, Seventh Heaven came in. I didn't know who they were then. And I thought, hey, this is a pretty cool band, because they were doing, I don't know what medley they were doing back then. We're talking
Not
late
four?
late 90s, early 2000s. So
Okay.
what were they doing in that time?
I don't
frame?
know.
Let's
I was like
say-
5 years
let's say
old then,
2005
so
through 2008 was probably Oh gosh, yeah. Okay.
She was a baby.
Laura, you might have a better recollection of that. Huh? Yeah, we were out for Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights we go out because they had pitchers of beer for like $4. So get a couple pitchers after work and hang out. And Seventh Heaven showed up and played, and then I hadn't seen him for a while because I had moved out west, and then I saw him again a couple of times at Glendale Heights Fest. So at one point in time, there was, I guess Dino posted a help wanted ad on Facebook looking for crew members. And the message was forwarded to my attention by, some other people I know. And I answered it. What the heck? What do I got to lose? Let's see if this goes anywhere, if this is real or not. So I followed up on it. And next thing you know, I get a message from Dino saying, "Hey, I'd like to talk to you. Let's go meet someplace." So we met close to his house for tacos. We had lunch.
Nice.
And we talked a lot about the band and what they do, and my history. My history goes back into the '80s when I used to DJ in clubs and things, and
Okay.
used to take care of the bands that were in the clubs and so on. And of course, everything has changed these days. But after answering the ad, and we sat and talked, and he showed me a list of what's required of us crew members, when we set up a show. I'm like, it's a piece of cake. And sure enough, I tossed it up and back for a little while. Then I didn't, it came down with a cold. And Dino sent me a message. He's like, "So are you interested? Are you coming on board? When can we expect you?" And I, at that point, I didn't think they really cared whether I was there or not. I thought maybe they had found somebody because I hadn't heard anything. And sure enough, I felt better. And I think my first show, let's see, if I can go back in the book here, I think my first show was just before Nico's Red Mill, somewhere around there. Or was it, what's the place in Mundelein?
Sundance
Saloon.
Sundance, yeah.
Yes, that was like my second show. So whatever show that weekend was on that Friday, Sundance was like my second show.
Okay.
So it's technically been now a year that I've been on the A team as crew member.
Ah.
The rest is history. Here you are.
The rest is history. Absolutely.
I remember we first noticed you and we're like, "That's a new guy." And I think we asked
Yeah,
Ryan, we're
I'm
like,
sure.
"Who's the new guy?" So he told us about you.
Who's the new guy? You're wondering, who's that dork over there? That's oh, did he? Well, what did he say?
He said that's Jeff.
That's okay.
That's all.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
Jeff.
bad.
He's just a
Nothing
new guy.
bad.
He's just the new guy. So
The new guy.
Jeff
Yeah.
was quiet in the beginning, though. He didn't talk a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't know anybody really.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I'm sure all eyes are on the new guy. Anytime there's a new guy in a place of employment or something, all eyes are on the new guy. Let's wait and watch for him to screw up the first time and all that.
No.
So yeah, no, there was a lot of pressure on me, making sure that I did
bet.
stuff right, and I looked busy all the time, and I knew what I was doing. It's just, they have their way of doing,
Yes.
and putting the show together. And I was watching. That's how you learn. You watch and show me how to do something. I'll do it forever. It was one of those things. So, and then I slowly kind of met the guys in the band. I wasn't introduced formally really to Richie until probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 shows later. Nothing was said amongst any of the band members because you didn't see him. By the time we got everything set up, we'd sit on the side and then boom, show started. And I just kind of sat back because I'm the new guy, low man on the totem pole.
Well, you must have done something right because you're still here.
I show up every day. I what needs to be done. I'm pretty things about a show. It's all professional. That's what it's all about, because I know there's hundreds, maybe thousands of people that are watching the show, and for the reputation of this band that I know of or know it as, you got to be professional, because word of mouth spreads fast. And you do one wrong thing, and look at, now there's social media and Facebook and
Yes.
Instagram, and before you know it, the wrong picture is going to get posted
Yes.
of you doing something at a show or
Mhm.
whatever, and
Mhm.
then there goes the reputation in the toilet. And I don't
Yes.
want to be the guy that was known to, yeah, this new guy, he's the one that really did this and he screwed this up. And I don't know. No, save that.
No.
Let somebody else have that on their shoulders, not me.
You're
So,
fine.
and then as time went on, I asked a lot of questions. Well, why you guys do it this way? Or why is this broken all the time or something? And I just jumped right in and
There you go.
started putting my ideas in there, and then working in the movie industry helped a lot too, as far as learning a lot of stuff behind the scenes of not only a band and concert, but the way things are done behind the scenes. So I kind of brought all that to the plate as well, and here I am.
That's a cool
Still,
industry, though. Movies.
Yeah.
it is. It
Sounds like
is.
fun.
There's a lot to it. There's a lot of people that work in it. The pay is great. It's really good. It's all union, of course.
Yes.
And if you're lucky, you'll get to meet, some of the people who are in the movie. Janelle Monáe, I met her in
Oh,
my
okay.
first,
Oh.
one of the first productions I worked on. She's a singer, has a band and all that, but that was like my closest claim to fame. Oh, and some guy from one of the guys from Chicago Fire.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Bathroom break, and sure enough, he's in there too between scenes. I didn't know who he was because I don't watch the show, or didn't watch the show at the time. So it's like, the guy's wearing fire pants. He must be in one of the shows. Sure enough, he's one of the main characters on Chicago Fire. So it's like, oh, hey, look.
Do you watch that
So
show
yeah, I
now?
just try to, no, not on a regular basis.
Okay.
I don't get me wrong. I have seen episodes here or there, and some of my friends who basically kind of got me into the industry, who work on the sets, have told me, hey, I'm going to be an extra in this particular episode. Watch for me and things like that. But other than that, I don't go out of my way to sit at home on Wednesday night and watch all these shows. I'm not a big TV person anymore. It's just too much. I either go dig some dirt in the backyard, or be at a show right now, setting equipment up.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's the ideal thing.
Yeah.
And
So,
yeah, we miss it. We miss it when you've been doing that weekend after weekend and you're geared towards it. It's like everything stops. All right, what do we
yeah.
do? So let's come up with something to do here. And, there's
Yeah.
a couple ideas up my sleeve, working with Zach on a couple ideas and things. And until we can get what we need, hopefully it'll pan out in the end, and everybody will be entertained. That's the whole idea. It's just, everybody wants the music. Everybody wants their concerts. And so do I. I just want to continue
Yes.
putting on the shows that we do. Even though it's behind the scenes, I'm not out for the, fame and fortune of it all. I'm there to watch everybody else smile.
Yes.
That's
And you do bring
that's how
lots of
that all
smiles.
works.
Yes.
out.
Yes.
It's hard when you're used to going
Yeah.
week after week, and then all of a sudden just cold stop, I
Yeah.
mean, 9.5 years I've been doing this. So,
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
know.
It's like, all right, what's going on here? Something's not right. Was this planned? I kind of think, could this
Yeah.
have been planned? Yeah, in 2020, we're going to shut the world down and everybody's
Yeah.
going to have to sit home. You never know. It's hard to put a finger on who said what and did this. And, here we are, though, still having fun on the internet.
Yep. Just imagine what we would do if we didn't have this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
oh.
it'd be hard.
I don't know.
I don't
It
want to
would be-
know.
It would be what we talk to people on the phone.
Yeah.
That's even boring too. I'm not a big
Kind
fan
of.
long phone conversations either.
Yeah.
What, you guys do that? Long phone conversations?
We talk every day.
2 and 3
Yeah.
hours?
Yeah.
Not every night, 3 hours.
No.
Sometimes
I'm
2.5.
Well,
Oh, okay.
we text
Oh.
throughout the day
All
though.
right.
We
Yes,
text
we
throughout the
talk
day, every day. We've
Yeah.
done it even before this quarantine happened. So
Yes.
it's kind of nice to still have
Well,
that
yeah, no,
That
that I get.
normalcy.
Yeah.
Now that you're not at your weekly function where you can actually physically see one another, I mean, phone calls are kind of boring after a while, I think. I'm just not a phone person.
They're not as fun as seeing people.
No, of course not. Not when you're used to being out there with everybody and drinking and listening to some good music and
We're not
hanging
big
out,
drinkers,
so-
but we do dance like we're drunk though.
Yeah.
God, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen some of the videos out there. I've seen it. Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
one favorite little move that we do.
Yeah.
Lori loves it.
Oh, the little
Yes,
dance.
yes.
The
that's
little, yes.
Oh, yes.
right.
I think I've done it like 3
Yeah,
times.
Where'd that come from? Where
Wendy
did
started
that all
it.
come from?
Wendy started it.
If you've seen, what's that song by Justin Timberlake that they sing?
Can't stop the feeling.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
this kid in there.
That's our
Somewhere towards
that's our
the middle
closing song.
end, he does that, and I'm like, what the heck? So I just started doing it, and it caught on.
Funny. I don't, even though that video kind of plays in the background, I've yet to watch it from start to finish. Your attention span is all over the place at the time that the show's gone, especially with that being the last song. In your mindset, you're prepping to, okay, as soon as that's over, this is what we all have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're already thinking what's going to happen when that song is over, to end the show and get them out of there, and then start breaking down because we're either off to another show or we just want to get the heck out of there and go home.
I don't blame you. It's usually like 11, 1 a.m. by the time you guys probably get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, there's times, well, usually, and we've got it down, we've actually knocked down our pack up time, even with a full production with all the lights and all the truss system and the screens and all that, we still can get out of there in under an hour,
that's pretty good.
packed up in the trailer and out of there in under an hour. And
With
then
all the
we're off to
material you
home.
guys have, that's pretty good.
Full production with
Yeah.
both screens and everything.
Yep.
Well, when you do it week after week, it's.
Exactly. And we have a routine, first things
Yeah.
first. All right. Yank the microphones and mic stands off the front of the stage, put those away because, that's without those microphones, there's no show, of course. And then slowly start shutting everything off and pulling plugs, everything. I kind of set things up so that there's ease of plug-in. One of these days, I think I'm going to try to do a video of what's in all them cases. People wondering, God, these guys come in with 30 and 40 cases. What's in all those cases? Here you go. This is our show. Everything's packed away really nice so that it can go on the trailer and get bounced around and not get broken and off to the next show,
Mm-hmm.
But there is a routine between set and down. There is a routine as to what we do and what goes first and so on. Everybody's got their own little niche that they take care of. And then at that point, the rest of us just chip in and start, sending cases out to the trailer, load it up, and let's get the heck out of here. So yeah, there's times I haven't gotten home till 3 o'clock in the morning after a show, especially when we do the shows way down in Joliet. We don't get out of there till late.
Yeah.
Or if we do a show that doesn't start till 10 o'clock and we're doing 2 hours, we're not done till, midnight. And then by the time we start breaking down and pack up, already it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Hour drive back to the shop to park the trailer. You're looking at 2:30, and then some of us have a short drive home from there. I have a half-hour drive home from the shop, so that's sometimes home at 3 o'clock in the morning. Then try to wind down, and you try to wind down, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've done those when we've gone out to eat after a show.
Yeah.
I
Especially
don't
then your
get that
ears are
luxury.
ringing.
Yeah,
I know. Sorry.
I could. it's, you know, it's my own choice, but since I don't drive my own car to the shows unless they're right around here, if I do Huntley, if I do the Lake in the Hills Fest or something like that, I'll drive my car because I'm right here.
Sorry. All right.
If yeah, is it time up?
Yeah,
That
we
would
got like,
happen?
we're down to like our
Heard of.
final 5 minutes, so we'll close out soon.
Oh, that's right. These are timed. You can only do 40-minute.
timed.
Oh, wow.
Can't be on here all
if you
night.
record it,
Sorry.
you can piece it together and make it longer, right?
Sorry.
Can't do another
if
3-hour one.
Yeah, but but that's on Facebook. That's on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's basically in a nutshell. That's what we do, and yeah, it may sound like a pain in the butt then, but we miss it now because
Yes.
we don't get to see everybody.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. It's getting out to see everybody's face, say hi, and have a beer or whatever it might be, and have some fun and do it all again the next day. So,
Definitely.
but we'll be back. We're
Yeah,
still there.
we
We're
miss
working on some
everybody
stuff.
too.
We miss you guys.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We're all working on a little something to it just takes time, and of course you don't want to talk too much about it in case it just doesn't work out. So
Well, you guys got something going on tomorrow.
We got the Huntley Fall Fest all
Yes.
day. That's that all day stream of all the different people that are, of course, in our industry that we work with and have worked with. That we're doing a 30-minute concert, and it's probably going to be a concert with one of the medleys. Not sure which one, but I guess we'll all see tomorrow. I guess
Place
we're
your
on at
bets
7
now. It's
o'clock.
going to be 4.
4.
No, Rock, please.
No.
Rock medley.
2.
No. Oh, actually, no. All I can say is this: it's going to be footage concert footage that nobody's seen before. That's all I know.
Cool.
So I don't
All
know
right,
if
well, we
there's any
can't wait.
footage that I've recorded or what.
We can't wait.
Cool. Well,
Tune
we've
in
got Nick
tomorrow.
first. He's going
Huntley
solo
Fall
first.
Fest.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's at like 6 o'clock. This starts at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying before you guys for the full band.
Yeah, he's gonna do I think everybody's got a half-hour time slot.
Yeah, he's at 6:30.
Hillbillies
Be on
has
the
an hour
lookout
set,
for
I
it.
think.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
So,
Well, Jeff, thanks for joining us.
well, thanks for
Being our
having me.
First
Fun.
guest.
Yeah. Thanks for being our first
Oh,
guest.
yay.
This was fun.
There's a first time for everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
You were perfect. Thank you.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching, and join us
Well,
next time to see who our guest will be.